Hey guys, it's Lena, and today I'm surrounded by a huge pile of clothes for a minimalist. And so this means that today I'm showing you all the clothes, all the shoes I was wearing last month. So I suppose because it's really a very big number, I will be making a two-part series, so if you're interested in watching the second part, please stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and do like this video. This really helps me, motivates me creating new videos for you guys. So let's get on with it. Last month, May 2022, was very strange, bizarre May, the strangest May in my memory, because it was very cold. The average temperature was something like 10-12 degrees Celsius, and normally in May it's relatively warm. Even sometimes I remember that, for example, last year or the year before that, I was already running in my shorts in the park, so I was fully tanned, and it was just like in the middle of May, something like that. So that month, May 2022, was nothing like that. So I really wished I didn't put out I really wished that I had all my winter clothes on me, because our central heating was off, logically, because it was May, and because normally I am wearing only very light clothes inside when I'm at home, but in May I really I was wearing a lot of like jumpers, a lot of knits, so socks, leggings, and it was really crazy for me being so heavily like with so many ammunition inside. So anyways, because I have, like, as I already mentioned, I have a lot of clothes this in May, and so I think I will be making two-part videos. So in the first part, I am showing you all my shoes and all my outerwear, and in the second part I will show you all my clothes. So let's start with shoes, and I will be telling you about all the shoes, like in the order of me grabbing them from the pile, so in no particular order. So first one, it's this pair of ballerinas. It's a New Yorker, and they were purchased something like 10 years ago, and 10 years ago I discovered for myself that this particular ballerina style, so with this kind of toe, rounded toe, I really liked, and they really fitted my my feet, because I have rather narrow feet, and I like them because they are textile, and during very hot month they are very comfortable, and you can also wear some socks with them if you need to, but I didn't really usually. And I remember I used to have these kind of ballerinas in pink, dark blue, brown, and probably this mint green or mint blue. And it's very difficult. I'm sorry for the lighting. It's really strange today because it's overcast, it's raining, and like in next 10 minutes it's shining. So it's really crazy. I'm so sorry for that. So anyways, these kind of ballerinas, they really seem better. they really used to see something better. Now they're very worn out. They're glued in some places, and well, I only wear them like when I need to go to walk my dog, or to go like grocery shopping, like very quickly nearby, because they don't look very nice now, unfortunately. Next, this pair of, I don't know what, sports slip-ons maybe, and these I've been wearing for maybe 5 or 6 years already, and of course it's very difficult to see it in. I'm trying to change my lighting maybe. No, sorry, this only made it worse. So as you can see, they faded, and of course this is the real situation. What happens to the soles, to white soles in Russia? So it's impossible just to, if you only thread on air, you will be absolutely clean. So this part, it's easier to clean, and I really wash it with my old toothbrush, but this part, well, I just give up. So I really like them because it's very easy to style them. They're just sports. They look like light sneakers, lightweight sneakers. And the other thing I like about them, that you can easily wear them without any socks. And this is very nice. They have like this kind of, well, mesh like structure, so they're very breathable, very nice. And the only thing I don't like about them, that they are not very easily styled with dresses, unfortunately. But otherwise, I really love them, and I love them so much that recently I purchased 2 new pairs in this style. And if you are interested in my review of this particular kind of shoes, please stay tuned, because I will be making another additional video especially for this kind of shoes. And talking about these shoes, a little sneak peek for you. This is one of the 2 pairs I recently purchased, and they are almost the same. Again, this mesh like, oh my god, it's very difficult to show on camera. No. Can you see me? So this is a mesh structure. The style is the same, the color is different, and of course they are brand new. So as you can see, this is what happens when you go inside in a gym. So yeah, so Russia is dirty, baby. And so up next we have these leather, I don't know what it is, like slip-ons also, something like that. They are very easy to wear, and my only beef with them is that this front stitch, never ever buy anything if it has this kind of stitching, because, well, my left foot doesn't have any problems with it, but my right foot, oh my god. First my my big toe started to have problems, because it always scratched the inside of this stitch. And now my this this kind of toe, it started to scratch it as well, and it's very uncomfortable, unfortunately. So although they're very smooth, and usually the most problematic part for me is this heel part, but here they made it very nicely. The seams are here, so I don't have any problems. But this stitch, it's like it's a joke, really. So up next, These trainers, they're very old and I only use them when I go for a walk with my dog, when it's very warm, when it's like when it's dry, and unfortunately I tried to wash them several times, but the stains, they come through one way or another, so I just give up, and now I only wear them when I go to the countryside, when I walk my dog. So like they are like candidates of going to the bin very in the near future, I think. So anyways, talking about other candidates of soon to be replaced, I hope, my running shoes, aka water shoes, aka water sports shoes. And so I really love them. They're very comfortable. Unfortunately, they cannot be worn without socks. And it's very weird because they are supposed to be worn without socks because they are water shoes. But they had very, very thick and uncomfortable stitches. There are lots of them. So the design is not great for water sports, but for running it is perfect if you run like me on smooth surface like ground, not concrete, of course. And I think I've been using them for maybe 4 or 5 years already, and they started to tear a bit, and this is the only issue with them. Like, I think it's pretty cool, and of course I watched them several times, and the insole is detachable. It used to be detachable, but now I glued it with double side tape, because sticky tape, because they used to do something like that while I was running, and I didn't try. I really enjoyed it. So now they are like stick together with the sole. Anyways, other shoes of mine are these ones, like Chelsea style. I really love them. These are probably my favorite pair. They used to be my favorite pair because they are ridiculously comfortable. But unfortunately, because it's a full leather, they started to tear and cram. And well, it's not a good look right now. I think I'll be done with them maybe like in autumn, but it's very sad. I really want to replace them, but unfortunately in Russia, Chelsea style is not very popular. I don't know when it will be popular, but this is very comfortable, as you may know it. But it's very difficult to buy normal Chelsea style pair in Russia, unfortunately. So, anyways, here I have rain boots Chelsea style, and these are made in Italy. These were bought secondhand. And well, I think they are pretty nice, and for a short walk, they really do the trick, because for longer walks, they are not so comfortable, but they do the trick. They keep my feet very, very dry. And it's a very good thing because maybe some of you know I have a dog, so I have to go out like no matter the weather. And in May we had like a fair share of showers, very strong rains and very strong winds. So this pair, it was used a lot. And the final pair of my shoes, so it's a very huge collection for a minimalist way of living. This pair of very like late autumn shoes, because they have like fleece like lining inside. This is leather, very thick leather, very nice one. They were produced in Portugal, so shout out to all of you who are watching me from Portugal. You have very good quality shoes, but unfortunately when I was in Portugal I wasn't able to find any because I didn't have a lot of time for shopping, but I really appreciate. And these were bought secondhand, and as maybe you can see, instead of laces I have this elastic here installed, and I just tied it like this and hide the ends, and so it's very easy to put them on and take them off. So, and really quickly I will share with you my outerwear, and the rest of the clothes you'll see in part 2. Stay tuned. So the most frequent was this one. It's a jacket, like mid-thigh jacket, outerwear, and I really like the color. It's like ink blue, navy blue, and so the length is pretty comfortable, and it has a hood, and it protects me from mild rains and from cold weather, and it can easily be worn with some like fleece or a sweater, so it's a very nice one. Next one, talking about warm or ridiculously warm. This is a winter jacket, and maybe some of you who've been following my um, like lots of my capsule wardrobes, so you might see it in my winter capsule because it's a jacket for something like up to -5 degrees Celsius, and I remember that I was wearing this particular one during my trip to Scandinavia, and it was ridiculously cold. It was -25. Of course, I was layering it with very thick cardigan and very warm like long sleeve, but it really seems very funny. It looks funny that I was wearing this one in May. Yeah, Russian is hard, really. So, but to be fair, I was only wearing this once. Yeah. And talking about a bit lighter outerwear, so this is a denim jacket. It is very fitted because I bought it for a particular occasion to match with a particular style of oh my god, to match with especially with one skirt, and I will show it to you in part 2 of this video. And so it's not a very trendy one because it's very well fitted, it's very short, it's very far from oversized. But so the problem with it is that it doesn't keep you warm, and it can be very hot when it's warm outside. So it's very difficult to wear it because you don't really know like it's like very particular temperature, so like 15 up to maybe 18 degrees Celsius, so very small range of like weather. And so another jacket of mine is this one. You already saw it in my previous capsule, and it's a second-hand jacket, and I used it mostly for running, and I also used it for like going out, but unfortunately it looks really warmer than it is. And so, for example, when it is like +14 outside, it's really strange that I'm wearing this one because I look like I'm like wearing a puff pointed jacket, so it's really weird one. But still it does the trick, and when it's like below 10 degrees and I'm running, it's totally fine. And a very, very, very lightweight. It's a rain jacket, and it's really nice one. It was bought secondhand, and the thing that I like about it that all the stitches are really lined inside, so it's almost impossible for it to leak. So, and it really does the trick, because recently I was running in it and it started to rain, so it was totally fine. Yeah, so these were my outerwear and shoes, and just to make a crazy thing out of it, I will count it down. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pairs of shoes. Oh my god, am I a minimalist? Well, and what about outerwear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 outerwear jackets and 9 pairs of shoes. So it's 14 items so far. Stay tuned for the part 2. Bye bye.